times have really changed over the past. I think Me Too movement started 2016-ish. And that was around the time that I started workplace training, anti-harassment training business. And even as I started then, I heard business owners saying, which was really, what people 20 years would have said. There was still a little bit of, well, I don't want to know. I mean, this will give people ideas if we have training and if we have some kind of hotline. And I don't want to know. And I think we've really moved from I don't want to know to I need to know. And
Mm,
that's important because despite all the politics going on, this has become a business issue. And it's a sport issue and an education issue. It's not a sort of side part, not that important. This is everything. Because I'll tell you why. Maybe three reasons would be it's a legal imperative. So usually in most North American jurisdictions, you have to investigate an organization, or a workplace has to investigate complaints of misconduct, particularly sexual harassment, and complaints and incidents. So in Ontario, where I'm sitting right now, for example, you can't just say, well, there's no complainant came forward. There's no one named. So I don't have to do anything about it. So even if you had an anonymous complaint system, if it wasn't for those laws, you could say, well, there's no name to it. I don't have to do anything about it. But actually, the law says complaints are incidents. So an incident, you know about it. So you have to investigate. So that's by law, but also even as a best practice, because um, it's going to come back and bite you at some point, as it should, if it's real. So um, the legal mandate and then the liability. So you can limit, if you're an employer or an organization, you can limit your liability if you do everything you can to prevent sexual harassment, discrimination, sexual assault. If you didn't, so we just heard from Allison, if you knew about something and left it, you're gonna pay if there's litigation, and just morally, that's not cool.